Hello and welcome to that Double D team. It's your boy DIGA, and this is my top 10 comic book villains of all time. Now, no order. I just came up with a list. I didn't really give too much thought into which order they'll be in, so I'm just gonna go from 10 to 1. Now, they're all my favorites, but no kind of order. Remember that. Also, JD and D will be doing their videos as well, but you obviously know mine's the best. But anyway, number 10, I'm going with Lex Luthor. See, I switched that up there. But yeah, going with Lex Luthor from Superman because realistically he's the only villain with the balls to go against Superman. Like the dude is Man of Steel. He can kill you with like breathing on you if you too hard. But you know, I give it to Lex on that one. That's number 10. But my number 9. This is where it gets interesting. Bane. Think about it. Exactly. Yeah. From the cartoon, the Batman animated series, back in like the early 90s, I was like 6 years old. But his character on there always kind of interests me and all that. And then when they did the movie, it got Tom Hardy on it. Yeah, that's it.
Damn it, Batman.
Yeah. What it do, Batman? But when they got him on it, I didn't even know it was him until my boy told me, and I was just like, that kind of blew my mind. But yeah, man, dope character. I remember him on the old school one with Batman and Robin. He had like a little thing with Poison Ivy and Freeze.
Big
yeah, he was just hench for no reason. But that right there was like a weird storyline. How they said that he was being
inflated.
Yeah, with like poison or steroids or both. It was just juiced up to the max. That was a whack version of him, but that was like I would say more proper to the cartoon, like size wise. But the one with Tom Hardy, oh man, Tom Hardy, yeah, that was dope, man. That was dope. That's my number 9. But number 8, Joker. Now I went to this one because of the cartoon, because I was influenced by the cartoon a lot growing up. But true. But I went for Joker because like he was just
reintroduced Joker for me, bro, for editing reasons.
Yeah. Number 8, I'm going with Joker because the animated series back in the 90s, he was badass. And I remember they had like Batman Beyond. His character was kind of a little creepier. He had a little gang of minions and all that. But if you think of Batman and his villains, the one you think of most is Joker. And true say Heath Ledger, he kind of killed that role on I'm not sure if it's Dark Knight Rises or Dark Knight. I don't know any of the names, but that one killed it. Yeah, that was my number 8. Number 7, I'm going with Deadshot. Now, I'm not a real big DC guy. I never even knew about Deadshot until I watched Suicide Squad. And just the backstory of him alone, like, he doesn't miss. That's like some Hawkeye shit. And if anybody knows me when it comes to the Marvel Capcom game, when I fuck with Hawkeye, it's a wrap. But anyway, that's my boy D. He knows about that. Motherfucking, yeah, Deadshot, man. He was dope character. I actually watched the cartoon on Netflix. I think Harley Quinn raped him or some shit like that. Or is that Batman or Robin?
Love triangle with Joker.
Yeah, it's a lot. But Deadshot, yeah, he's a dope character. I like the just his whole artillery, his rap sheet speaks for itself, you know. That's that one. Number 6, Doctor Doom. I go with Doctor Doom because I want to say he's probably one of the first villains in Marvel I actually recognized. When back in the comic book days, I had like a lot of Fantastic Fours, and he just had the silver mask, looking like MF Doom actually. Shout out to MF Doom, and with the green hood and all that, and like he was just real. I thought he was real gangster with, Doctor Doom. How are you a villain and your name is a doctor? You know kind of shit, you kind of work you put in. And then I watched the movie, the Fantastic Four movie. I thought it was pretty good. My son fell asleep in the theater, so that says that. And Doctor Doom, he had like a little cameo in that. I thought they could have did more with him, but it's whatever. I like Doctor Doom though. But moving on. Number 5, Sabretooth. And this kind of goes back to the cartoon back in the day. Him and Wolverine, they had their little beef, and I thought it was dope. I remember when the movie was coming out back in the day, they said,
Hyped.
yeah, it was hyped. And before they showed Sabretooth in the very first X-Men, they said it was going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger was going to play him. Think about it now. It sounds kind of funny, but back then, like 2000, like 99, 2000?
2000.
Yeah, early 2001. I want to say it came. I'm pretty sure it came before then. Like 99, 98. Whenever the first X-Men came out, they said that Arnold Schwarzenegger was supposed to play Sabretooth. I was thinking, yo, fucking Conan, fucking Terminator. This is, and I just finished watching Last Action Hero. That was dope back in the day. So I was a big Arnold fan. But after you don't got Tukey, you know, fuck him. Yeah, that was my number 5, Sabretooth. Number 4 goes to Killmonger. I've only heard of Killmonger the one time, but I thought his role in Black Panther was dope. And they're talking about putting him into a sequel. I don't know how true that is. But if they did bring him back, that would be dope as fuck, because that's why I picked him. That's why. You say he's only in one movie. Think about it like this. Now, this is DIGA circle. When he fought T'Challa, they both were stripped of their powers.
Momentarily.
As far as we know, Killmonger ain't had no powers. And he broke down T'Challa just like that. And then when they both had the powers, the only way T'Challa could beat him was with his sister fucking with the goddamn, spoiler alert, alright? If you can see it. But that's why I picked Killmonger, because he could fuck up T'Challa. And Black Panther's all. He's dope. But anyway, moving on. Number 3 goes to Magneto. For a couple reasons. We're gonna go back towards the cartoon back in the day, the X-Men cartoon. He was fucking shit up. And then, you know, as the movies came out, you could see him, but I wasn't really, it was cool at first seeing how Magneto's an old dude and all that, but when they brought it back, First Class and, you know, Days of Future Past and all that, they had him as a younger guy, so it was better, so you can see him rise and build it. And I didn't even know that he had another daughter who got killed because of the guard and was it Apocalypse? That was dope. That was dope. I only know about Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, so I didn't know he had and all that. So that'd be dope if they ever can bring all that into it. My number 2 goes to Kraven the Hunter from Spider-Man. This motherfucker came straight from the jungle, and he will hunt your ass down. Like Daryl from fucking Walking Dead, he will hunt your shit left, and I point right. You know, that's he was just on it. And I really think, personally, Spider-Man could not fuck with him at all. Spider-Man had to go fuck with his girlfriend to get some insight on him, get into his head, just to throw Kraven off a little bit. Kraven was a madman. You know them guys in your estate who you're scared of? That's Kraven. We know a couple people in the streets who are Kraven for different reasons. But anyway.
He was originally first choice to be Black Panther's villain in Black Panther.
See that?
But then then Killmonger made more sense thematically, and he changed it.
See that?
Plus,
Kraven could have easily brought
He was like, hold off, I think we might need him.
We might bring him back. You never know.
Oh,
so
definitely.
Kraven was dope though. I used to he was probably my favorite villain on Spider-Man, like when I was younger.
After Kingpin.
After King, well, I wasn't even a Kingpin fan. I was just thinking how's this big fat dude able to grab Spider-Man and break him up and yo. But then you
Kraven was cool.
Yeah, and he had the little. You know who else I like?
Morbius.
No, not Morbius. The other dude, he kind of, I want to say Hammerhead. He had the little high top, the little box with the suit, and his head was just hard. He could just run through shit. I always thought he was pretty cool.
He's actually the villain in the new Spider-Man game's second DLC, which drops this week.
Yeah, the dude. See that's just crazy. Just old school memories, that one. But yeah, that was my number 2. My number 1, staying in the same TV show because it was really big when I was growing up. Spider-Man. I'm picking number 1 is Venom. Venom was ill. I didn't see the movie yet, so I'm waiting for that one. But
like a turd in the wind.
See, that just sounds weird. But yeah, I'm gonna see the movie soon enough. The cartoon back in the day, it was dope. They had Venom in the old Spider-Man, didn't they?
It's Topher Grace.
Yeah.
70 show.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Former?
Jackass.
Mm.
That's why I call him Jackass.
Dumbass.
Yeah, dumbass. My bad. Sorry for me. But yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. It was all right, but he's such a lovable guy that you try to make him. That's like seeing him in Predator. Like I actually believe that was like he'll do some shit like that in Predator.
He was good as Eddie Brock. Like the
Yeah. That was cool. But as soon as he
Venom,
turned into that, it was like, nah, I'm not feeling it.
not in the films.
Nah. But don't forget the cartoon back in the day. I had the game for Sega. Spider-Man and Venom versus Carnage. You get to be Spider-Man or Venom going through the city trying to save it from Carnage. And Carnage was another madman. I can't wait for him to bring him into the whole movie thing. That'll be dope. But those are my top 10. Break them down for one more time. Lex Luthor, Bane, Joker, Deadshot, Doctor Doom, Sabretooth, Killmonger, Magneto, Kraven the Hunter, and Venom. It's your boy DIGA. This is that Double D team. Deuce.